Hi, hello. This is Dr. Prasad Pudilam. This is an introduction video of my class series, which is on research methodology and intellectual property rights, with a subject called 21RMI56. Actually, this is the common subject for all the fifth semester engineering students, irrespective of any branch or any stream. This is common for the fifth semester students of Visvesvaraya Technological University VTU, Belagavi, Karnataka. Okay, so this particular class video I am covering giving the introduction to the video class series that I have completed, as well as discussion on the questions. Some of the questions, question bank is very important for students, because if they have the question bank, they can prepare their own notes also from seeing the syllabus. Okay, so this is particularly covering for that. So introduction I'm giving the introduction to the syllabus as such. Syllabus, it is mentioned, it is for fifth semester, research methodology, intellectual property rights, with a credit of 2. Actually, it has got internal marks of 50 and the external exam, semester end exam, SEE, that is again for 50, but actually it is asked for 100, then it will reduce to 50, and total marks is 100, and exam hours is 3 hours written exams. The course objective they mentioned, 4 course objective, and what are the way how the teacher has to teach it in their class work, how the marks distribution, everything it is mentioned in the syllabus. This is module 1, module 2 given a small cut. So in detail, if I explain module 1, okay, the same thing I typed 1. Okay, so module 1, it gives the introduction to the meaning of research. So meaning of research introduction, if I say, that is what is meaning, what they want to learn, what an engineer want to investigate things in a structured way, that I am explaining in the under meaning of research. Objective of engineering research, why you want to do that particular research. Some objective should be mentioned. Exactly, you should have a clear-cut idea what you want to do, as well as the one who was getting benefited from that project or that research should know. So why are we doing this investigation? Why are we doing this particular work? Or what is the goal? That is comes under the objective. Then motivation. What are the inspirations that we get from our life, or from our teachers, or from our friends, or from our family to do that research, which makes us more excited as well as more interested to complete that work. Now, types of engineering research. Different ways engineer can do research. It may be a practical oriented one, or it may be a problem solving one, or it may be concept based, giving a concept for that. Anything an engineer can take up. Finding and solving a worthwhile problem, that is to figure out how an engineer choose the important problem to solve. How you have to choose, that is covering under that particular topic. Just deciding which puzzle we need to solve first, so that we will get a continuity to the next, or what is the need of that next day or near future, what is the need, that we need to find out. Then only our research will be more successful, means will be more rewarded. Research will be successful. Now, ethics in engineering research. Ethics means we should understand what are the way we have to do, what are the honesty way or the fair way we need to do the research. Unethical research, if you do, momentary success will be having, but throughout our life we'll have to regret for that. So what are the ethics, what to do, what not to do, that comes under the ethics in engineering research. Ethics in engineering research practice. So the ethic principle they are practicing while doing the research also, not only completing the project, doing the research also there are some ethics needed for that, will be covered in this particular topic. Okay, so types of research misconduct. What are the wrong thing that people possibly knowingly or unknowingly, if they do that, we should know. Once we know, then knowingly we will not do. Unknowingly if we do, again somebody will have to correct us. Now ethical issues related to the authorship, because sometimes we will be working as a team. Engineering research, mainly the Bachelor of Engineering, that is the under VTU we call it as Bachelor of Engineering BE. The final year project mainly, or the mini project, or any whatever project in between. Usually 3 or 4 students together they will do. So the authorship issues, along with some other people also will be assisting them. Some other than the guide assigned, some other expert also will be helping. So when we publish our research article, the research outcome, what are the, how to give the authorship, everything are covered under this, that is issues related to authorship. So this module is a very simple module, basics we are getting to do the research in engineering to do in a very right way. To being very honest to the work, and get appreciation, self appreciation as well as appreciation from others. Module 2, the literature review and technical reading, with new and that is the main heading. The new and existing knowledge means what are the things that we already know, what is the what to be learned, what is the next brand we have to develop, that comes under new and existing knowledge. Analyze and synthesis of prior art, that is understanding the information which is already published or available in the past, or the one which is already completed, so that from that we can create something new. That is prior art means which is already present, published one or available things. Okay, and then bibliographic databases, Web of Science, Google Scholar, this comes under same category. This is how we can collect the information from these online library. These are online libraries. Which one is better one for particular research? Which one you have to go for, whether it is Web of Science or Google Scholar or bibliographic databases? Which one we need to refer? That I am explaining in that particular topic. Now the effective search, the way forward, that is how just figuring out how to search for information in the best way possible. So these videos I am actually covering in my YouTube channel, My Intuition. I can see the logo of My Intuition in the screen. Okay, at the end of this video I am giving the important question, the question bank also I am giving. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel first, which I am my request from my side, because that gives me some. Okay, so continuation of module 2, where I reach the way forward. Okay, continuation, the syllabus, it is little bit bigger syllabus, bulky syllabus. So introduction to the technical reading, introduction, conceptualizing research. That is to understand what research is all about, that is what is the concepts we have to follow, that comes under conceptualizing research. Critical and creative reading means to do something we need to learn something, we need to read, or we need to get knowledge from mainly from reading, or we will get some by watching the YouTube now. That is famous now, because people stopped reading less, reading become less, watching videos are becoming more, because it's a fast way to get the knowledge. Okay, that is good, I'm not telling, but still somehow everything will not be there in the available and be there, or we have to understand by reading only. So how different ways of reading, critical reading as well as creative reading, the difference of that, and which one is we have to follow for what type of research work, which type of reading we have to reading methodology we have to practice, that comes under that critical and creative reading. Now taking note while reading, making notes to remember the important things is always very important, that comes under that topic. Reading mathematics and algorithms, understanding the complex as well as the algorithms, computer algorithms. Maths, reading the maths and algorithm is very important. How to read it, how make it useful for our work. Even if we are not doing a computer based work, we are doing a simple work, but still there are also some mathematics as well as algorithm will help us to execute our project work. That comes under that. Reading a data sheet, that is some technical document actually, of an instrument that we are using or when we are producing. Anyhow, when we do a research, one or the other instrument we'll be using. So if you know the technical details of that, the data sheet, if you know, it will be very useful for us as well as for the fast recovery of that to understand it. Attributions and citations as another set of module 2. Giving credit wherever due, that is explaining how we have to acknowledge others' work. When we publish our work, we will be referring some others' work, how it has to be done. Then citations, functions and attribute, that is how to mention this their work, that I have explained with examples. I explained there in that particular portion. The impact of title and keywords on a citation, so that is to see how the title and keywords can affect how often it has to be cited, how they cite, how others cited, and we publish, how we have to do it, how we have to make the title, how what should be the keywords, how to make the keywords connecting, and that and all explained in that. Now, knowledge flow through citation, how the information it's spread through citation, that is the knowledge flow actually. The data sets, if it is available, how to cite it, how credit has to be given, that are explained in that particular topic. Then different ways of citing the sources. There are different sources, IEEE format, ASMA, so many, 3-4 formats are there, which I am explained in detail in that. For a civil stream separate is there, mechanical stream separate is there, electronic stream separate is there. But it's not that it's their own, others can also publish, but when they started, they created a format, a style they have created, and that has to be followed while publishing in that. Now, acknowledgement and attribution, that is how we are recognizing the people who helped us or who contributed. That is also very important. Where and all we need to acknowledge that, I explained in that particular session. What should be acknowledged, that also mentioned in detail in that particular portion. Then if you are being a part of a book writing or a thesis, a dissertation, these dedications, acknowledgements, how it has to be presented, or why it has to be presented, that is explained in detail. So in detail, so that's about module 2. Lengthy module actually it is. So the module 2 emphasizes the importance of effective research skills in the field of engineering. So it highlights the need to explore the existing knowledge and the what are the new developments, how to utilize the information source, and how we can become a master of using those techniques that is in detail explained in that module, given in that module. Means explanation is there, can be given based on the syllabus. The introduction to technical reading, something, yeah, technical reading. This section, it actually significance as the critical and creative thinking. Understanding the complex technical content that covers in that particular. Then attribution, citations, these are the ethical practice actually. Giving credits and getting credit, these are all comes under the ethical practice, and how to get visibility, how others will cite our work, what we need to do for that, how we can become more visible, our research work become more visible to others, that also comes under this particular module. Now we move on to module 3. Module 3, it's again a little bit lengthy module, but very simple and very interesting module it is. Okay, so in detail is given. I typed it again step by step. Means I grouped into different this one because that is easy to understand. So building intellectual property rights, the laws of patents, that is the legal aspects of a patent, and the fundamentals of patent law, how the patent is generated, that patent concept generated, what are the things to be patent, its evolution, the history, the key concepts of behind the patenting, this comes under that. Now the patentable subject matter, the requirements, actually patentable requirements. In that it comes patentable subject matter, the industry applicability, utility, novelty comes under the requirement. Subject matter means which and all can be patented, which are the things can be patented, that comes under that. With examples I have given. How it has to be, it should have an industrial application or utility, how to make it, how to find it, or how to follow that, as explained in that. Then novelty, being a new and unique, that is the novelty of the main request. So in detail I explained about this topic as a 10-mark question. Actually this patentability requirement, patent, this much I mentioned as a 10-mark question. Now next slide, continuing. Okay, so the anticipation means what we need to avoid before patenting. If you somewhere, if you express publish our work, then it called as anticipated, it's already anticipated, so it will not be patented. So that in detail explained in that particular one. It should be inventive step or non-obviousness should be there. Then specification, drafting of a patent specification, the detailed the documents are shown, that document which is available, and based on that explanation is given how the document has to be framed and what are the requirement for that and how it can be done. Now patent procedure in India, to understand the procedure, we are explained the patent procedure, how to do it, which are the different fees need to be paid, and when and all have to pay, what are the things we have to, when and what are the fees, and what are things we have to be careful about the fees. Means application fee or renewal fee, again re-renewal fee, if it is lapses, what are the fees, those comes under the registration and renewal fee payment. A patent infringement, if that means infringement of patent means somebody, if they violate the patent rights, if my patented work somebody else takes, what are that called as infringement. And what are the literal infringement, what are the equivalence of infringement, what is the indirect infringement, that explained in that particular. What is exact copy, or what is a minor copy or small changes which copied, or all those things in detail I explained in that. Okay, then next defense experiment, research or education, BOLAR exemptions, government use, patent extortion, patent misuse, inequitable conduct. These are all the legal justifications for certain uses, that is explained in detail in that. Continuing that, module 3 continuing, remedies, the main remedies like injection, account profits, cost comes under that. So this is actually a group. Okay, so injection means what are the legal actions to be taken, what are the compensation to be given, what are the final constraints, if finally how they do that, and all explained in detail in this particular portion. Okay, now the international patent. Okay, I'm sorry, I just skipped. Okay, so international patent regime, this is a group. Okay, so what are the international instruments in a patent, like Paris Conventions, TRIPS agreement, the PCT, Budapest Treaty. These are the specific international treaties. Associations are made, or different countries or different group of people sit together and made some rules and regulations to protect, for the protections are made so that trade will be proper. For that it comes under this, is explained in detail about one by each one is explained in detail. Okay, next patenting biotechnology inventions. Because biotechnology, it was somewhat new. For us it is not new, but it is new only. So it has got its own unique requirement of patenting, that comes under this biotechnology. The same thing, new software, because again software is also new. Okay, it was not earlier, it was not there. Now many different softwares are there. How to protect different softwares, what are the different rules are required to protect the software, that is explained, and given importance to the how it is done in USA, how it is in Europe, how in India, that differences also mentioned in this. So this module, that is module 3, it's a comprehensive overview of various aspects of which are related to the intellectual property rights, we call as IPR. So this module completely it is on IPR. Next module, module 4, copyrights and design law. Okay, so this is module 4. Syllabus 2 parts are, means one page to the next page is this, so I cut paste it, so it's actually continuation, one module it is. Okay, I written typed one, it is here. So law of copyright and designs, it covers the legal aspects which are related to the copyright and design, which again comes under the intellectual property rights of a creator. Understanding copyright law. So this section I covered the insights into the historical evolution of the copyright law. Then its justification I have given, the economics behind it I also explained. Then different natural law justification and the copyright clause also mentioned under that. Now basic concept underlying the copyright law. Here the concepts like idea, the originality, fixation, then what are the term of protection, how all these are explained under this category. Then next slide, subject matter of copyright, acquisition. What are the subject matters mainly? Okay, so the different subject matters like literary work or the dramatic work, musical work, artistic work, the movies, the recording, sound recordings, that are explained under this particular topic. Acquisition of copyright in India. Acquisition of copyright. I took a call. I'll receive the call later. Okay, so acquisition of a copyright in India, the rights of a copyright owner. Okay. So this segment it explain the economic rights, the moral rights, or which is need for the author, so that his integrity or his work is protected. Then limitations. What are the limitations comes under that, and what are the limitations covered under the international regime like Berne Convention, Rome Convention, TRIPS Convention, and the 3-step test that is explained under module 4. Then infringement of copyright, transfer of copyright, license, assignment, license and consent, the difference between license and assignment and consent, and the duration of that one, the types of licenses, everything explained in that particular topic. Module 5, that is about design rights mainly, about the designs, different designs which are made. Basic principle of design rights, justification for protecting designs, the historical perspectives, features of shape, configuration, pattern or ornament, composition of lines or color, new or original applied to an article. These are comes under module 5. What are the excluded subject matter? The methods and principle, features detecting solved by function, mechanical device, trademark or property mark or artistic work, immoral designs, design contrary to public order. These comes under module 5. Rights of the owner of design, test for infringement, assignment of design rights, infringement of designs comes under. I'm tired just moving to that because I explained already there, you can check there. This is very interesting, 4 stories not story, the real thing which has happened, how the case studies, and based on that, the law has been changed, the protecting law got changed, or people tried understood their drawbacks in making these things, patents laws, or IPR, intellectual property rights. Now, okay, so this is about the um, things which comes under that, how the CIE, how the continuous internal evaluation, or the semester end exams, 50% weightage is there for both. Okay, so continuous internal evaluation, should I say that the 3 unit test or 2 unit test, okay, 2 unit test actually, 2 unit test of 20 mark each. There's I think 21 scheme. Okay, okay, so same thing. Okay, so totally in the CI internal mark is for 50, external mark exam is conducted for 100, and it will be then reduced to 50. That is the, say, as said by the because total marks of student will be scaled down to 50. So that is the about the semester end exams. Now the main course outcome after completing the course, what are the students will learn, that is explained, should learn, what are the outcome of that education that is given. So this is a textbook which is mentioned, only one textbook is given, the other one is a reference book, and these are the things that you have to do in a class, teacher has to do in class to make more interesting and to understand the topic better. Question bank module 1, define the concept of research and briefly explain its significance in engineering, with level 2. Identify the main objectives of engineering research and their relevance in problem solving, again level 2. Provide a brief overview of the various types of engineering research and their distinct characteristics, level 2. Summarize the importance of ethics in engineering research and its impact on the research process, that is level 2. Again, these are all from module 1 only. So elaborate on the motivations behind engaging in engineering research and how they contribute to scientific advancements, that is level 3. Evaluate the significance of choosing a worthwhile problem in the engineering research and discuss strategies for effective problem identification, that is level 3. Okay, level 1 questions usually will not be asked in exam. Level 2, level 3 and level 4 questions will be asked. So mainly I am focused on level 2 and level 3 questions. Analyze different types of research misconduct in engineering and propose measures to prevent ethical lapses, that is level 3. Critically assess ethical issues related to authorship in engineering research, considering the implications of collaboration and credit attribution, that is level 3. Describe the purpose of a literature review and explain its role in academic research, that is level 2. Identify key features of bibliographic data sheets like Web of Science and Google Scholar and their relevance in literature research, that is level 2. Summarize the importance of effective search strategies and their impact on the quality of research outcome, that is level 2 of module 2. Define technical reading and its significance in the research process 2. Okay, I think you can pause the video and note it down. I am not reading again. Okay, so this of module 2, level 3 questions. This is module 3, level 2 questions, revised Bloom's taxonomy, level 2. This is module 3 level 2, module 3 level 2 questions. This is module 3 level 3 questions, level 3 questions of module 3. Module 4 level 2 questions, module 4 level 2 questions. Module 4 RBT level 3 question, level 3 questions. Module 5 level 2 question, level 2 questions of module 5. This is level 3 question of module 5, level 3 question of module 5. Actually this one combined one, the only introduction we have to give. So separate question can be asked even for 10 marks, or we can give just what is the basic, what is the main thing about that comes under can be made as a level 3 question like this. So thank you one and all. I need your support. I need your support by subscribing to my YouTube channel, because I took a much effort on giving the class videos, preparing, studying it, then understanding it, making the points, then explaining here, making the PPTs ready, explaining here. That effort I took. So I need your support by subscribing my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is My Intuition 4865. I'm Dr. Prasad Pudielam. Once again, thank you very much and have a nice day.